Hey everyone, this is Steve Black with Let's Talk Referrals, and today I'm going to be talking about crafting the perfect elevator speech. Now, okay, I know the heading said elevator speech and pitch, but let's start by saying there should never be an elevator pitch. And if that's what you've been doing, trying to sell to somebody in an elevator, you're missing the point, unless, of course, you sell elevators for a living. It's called an elevator speech because you get to share what you do in a short amount of time and in such a way that the person you're talking to can't help but say, "Tell me more." Imagine someone is trapped in an elevator with you for the time it takes to reach their destination, and it was the one person you've been wanting to talk to forever that could help you. That's your opportunity for an elevator speech. Then think how you would sound if you were trying to sell to them. A pitch leaves the person in the elevator wishing they could have chosen another day to go to work, or wishing they could go home and shower, or possibly calling security because you're harassing them. Back to the elevator speech. The best place to use an elevator speech is when you're networking. Networking is one of the key tools that can make the difference between you having a good business and a great business. Now, a lot of people shy away from networking or fumble around when meeting new people because they're really not sure what to say about themselves. And because of that, they're missing an opportunity to connect with the very people who need them or could refer them to somebody they know. The secret is in crafting a short and powerful elevator speech. And the good news is you don't even need an elevator to use it. The most effective elevator speeches are succinct, carefully crafted messages that immediately tell someone why he or she needs to refer you, use your products or services, or find out more about you. Below this video, I'm going to share a link to a one-page template to help you craft your elevator pitch. No sign up necessary. Just click on the link. It'll download the file. Let's quickly talk about each part of the elevator speech. First, it's what you do. Now consider what you do. Then think about how you distinguish yourself from the other people in your niche and what makes you unique and memorable. This is not your job title. When somebody says to you, "What do you do for a living?" the last thing you should say is the name of your profession or your job title. Let's face it, if you're a realtor or an insurance agent, we know millions of people just like you and will immediately switch off and stop listening. Your goal is to say what you do in a very short sentence that doesn't mention your profession or your title. Second, who your target audience is. Visualize your ideal customer. Find a way to describe that person clearly and quickly. You don't need to go into a lot of details that you have about them, but it needs to be enough so that the person you're talking to will be able to think of someone that's a close match if it's not themselves. Third, the benefit. In this step, think about what that person is lacking or what problems they have. We're talking about your ideal customer still. Think about how you fill the need of your ideal customer and what skills or talents you have that they need. Your products or services are irrelevant at this point. It's all about the benefits of your products or services. And finally, what result would you like from this encounter? Now, in most cases, I tend not to use this part of the elevator speech straight away, which allows the person I'm talking to say things like, "Tell me more," or "That sounds interesting." But if you were to include it in your speech, it can help you take this contact to the next level. But what are you looking for from it? A meeting? A name of someone who can help you? A resource? If you don't ask, you don't get, right? Why do I sometimes leave it off? Well, it's a way I can pre-qualify the person I'm talking to. If they haven't expressed interest after my elevator speech, either they're interested, they might know someone is, or want to learn more, I would change the end to asking for a business card so I can follow up with them. If they express interest, I can ask for a meeting or arrange a follow-up immediately. It gives me choices, and the other person may appreciate me not wasting their time. This type of elevator speech focuses on your target audience, what they lack, what they need, and why you are the absolute best person to solve their problems. It's also more likely to encourage your listener to talk to you, find out more about what you do, and have another meeting, and eventually do business with you or refer to someone who could do business with you. And after you finalize your written draft, it's time to practice. Practice your speech so that you're comfortable with the message and you feel authentic when saying it. Try it out loud in front of a mirror and then say it to your family, your friends, your pets, anyone else that will listen and not judge you, but possibly be willing to give you some feedback. Practice, practice, practice. I hope this helps you craft your elevator speech and helps you build your network. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out letstalkreferrals.com for more information on networking and referral marketing. Hey, by the way, if you're a BNI member, this is a great introduction that you can make during your weekly presentation. This is Steve Black with Let's Talk Referrals. Thanks for watching.